All right, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have some more Black Ops Call of Duty Cold War. And I'm sorry for this gameplay. I actually had to record in theater mode because I didn't save the clip after I finished playing the game. So if it looks kind of delayed or anything like that, just know I had to record it from theater mode. Uh, I want to talk about something, and this is kind of a topic that I think needs to be discussed in the Call of Duty community because I know it just isn't me, but how is it that Treyarch seems to always somewhat get it right, even if their game is not that good, but they still get the formula right each and every single time they make a Call of Duty game. And you know what that is? They still make it feel like how Call of Duty is supposed to be played. And now this isn't me just ranting on Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer, because Sledgehammer did create a good Call of Duty. I think it was probably one of the best Call of Duties to ever go down, and that was Call of Duty World War II. You guys know I enjoyed Call of Duty World War II, but it saddens me to say this, but Black Ops Cold War is way better than Modern Warfare 2, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, one, Black Ops Cold War, it still feels like an arcade shooter. It still feels like classic Call of Duty, even though it has field upgrades, it has footsteps that are way loud. It still feels fast paced and it still feels classic because the mini map work. You have score streaks. You just they don't. It's not slow paced and they don't try to make it tactical. You don't have no leaning. You don't have no. You don't have none of this extra stuff that don't need to be there. That's there like Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare series. I didn't like Modern Warfare 2019, and I don't like Modern Warfare 2. I'm probably not gonna buy Modern Warfare 2. You guys probably won't see any gameplay on the channel with Modern Warfare 2, and simply, it's just because I don't enjoy the game. I don't enjoy Modern Warfare 2. I didn't enjoy Vanguard. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that engine they're using. I don't know if it's the skill-based matchmaking. I don't know if it's the mini-map problem. I don't know if it's no dead silence in the game. I don't know what's the problem with Vanguard or Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare series. I should say, the new Modern Warfare series. I don't know what's the problem. But they seem to play slow and very weird. Don't get me wrong, the gunplay is very smooth. The movement is very smooth, but they just play weird and slow for some weird reason. I don't know why. But in Call of Duty Cold War, and you guys know I did not enjoy Cold War. In my opinion, it was probably one of the worst Black Ops games that they ever made, in my opinion, because it just was fundamentally broken at its core. And I think that was a design choice by Treyarch. They wanted this game to feel like Black Ops 1. That's what they wanted. They wanted this game to feel reminiscent of the original Black Ops, which is why it's not as smooth as the other ones. It's pretty rough. Hit markers are pretty off. It's a lot of bugs and glitches. That don't mean it's not enjoyable to play. As you can see in the gameplay you're watching, I'm slaying on these kids, right? I came top of my team just slaying on these kids, and I'm not even using the highest kill streaks in the game. I'm using basic kill streaks, and I'm still slaying on these kids. I think part of the reason why Treyarch, in my opinion, is a better developer is because throughout they listen. Throughout the life cycle of Cold War, we gave them feedback. We talked about what needed to be changed about zombies, multiplayer, and they tried their best to change it. They tried their best, to give us some of the things we wanted in that game, and they tried their best to make it as good as they possibly could for what it was. We all know the reason why Cold War isn't very good, and that's that's part of the problem. All right, people bash Treyarch for Cold War, but Treyarch only had like 2 years to make Cold War, a year and a half. I don't really know. They didn't have much time to make Cold War as compared to Sledgehammer and Infinity War. Infinity War had like over 4 years to make Modern Warfare 2, and you see what we got in the beta. That's probably what we're gonna get in the full game. And I'm not hating on it because I know a lot of people like the Modern Warfare series out there, but me personally, I don't like the new Modern Warfare series. it's just because it's boring and it's not fast paced. It's not an arcade shooter. It's like deviated. It's deviated way too far from what Call of Duty is supposed to be. Call of Duty is supposed to be an arcade shooter, fast paced, fun, that favors all type of play styles. Infinity Ward said Modern Warfare 2 favors all type of play styles, but I don't see how. Although in this game, right, Cold War, you had loud footsteps, and I mean the footsteps in this game are very loud. You can hear people running at you, like from halfway across the map. You can hear the footsteps in this game, like you can hear them. But you had a counter to it. You had dead silence. You had ninja. You even had field upgrades to silence your footsteps, if I'm not mistaken, in this game. So you had a counter to it, which is why people don't camp as much in this game as they do compared to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare. Vanguard, people moved around because they had a counter. They had a counter to the footsteps, which the footsteps in Vanguard, they weren't too loud, but they had a counter to it. In Modern Warfare 2, there is no counter to the footsteps, all right, other than dead silence. But why isn't dead silence a perk? Who told Infinity Ward to change the perk system in Modern Warfare 2? Why can't we start off with our 4 basic perks at the beginning of the match? Why they have to charge up? That's what I want to know. Why do Infinity, or like why do they insist on changing things in the series and tweaking stuff in the series and just innovating stuff in the series that's not broken? No one told them to change the minimap, okay? And I think this is why Treyarch is a better developer than Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. One, Treyarch didn't change the minimap. They didn't touch the minimap because no one complained about the minimap in over 15 years in Call of Duty history. No one ever said, oh, I think they should change and rework the minimap. I don't like the red dots showing on the minimap when I fire. I don't know who said that. I can't vouch for anyone in this community that wanted the minimap to change. Infinity Ward just went ahead and changed the minimap like they changed everything else in this franchise, and it's to a point now that this franchise is sadly dying. And it's nothing that we can do about it. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna sit out this year for Modern Warfare 2 because I'm just not putting myself back through that. That was just chaos. I endured all of that in Modern Warfare 2019. I'm not going to go through a repeat because Modern Warfare 2 is just another copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2019. Nothing new, nothing innovated, just probably smaller maps with, a little bit more fast paced, but still going to play the same, camper friendly. They're not going to listen. It's just going to be one big clusterfuck, and the game is probably going to die within 2 months of its release because it's just how the way it plays. It plays bad right now in the beta. Imagine how it's going to play in the full game. It's sad to say that Cold War, even though it's the worst out of the 3, it's still the better game to play. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay video. It's been your boy Wave Vibes. You guys stay humble, stay blessed. We got some Black Ops 3 coming on the channel next. But I just wanted to get this video out there because it's just sad to say. It's just sad to say, man. You guys stay humble, stay blessed. Peace.